everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually going to be a random favorites video because I haven't done monthly favorites in a very long time, and I've had some items that I wanted to put together in a video, but honestly I didn't want to wait till the end of the month, so you're seeing them now. I hope you don't mind. So I really just sat down and went through my collection and got together things that I wanted to tell you about, and it's going to cover hair products, makeup stuff, and then even one organizational type item, so let's get into it. Starting with hair stuff, I wanted to talk about this Dove Hair Therapy Nourishing Oil Care Detangler, and I have used so much of this stuff. I can't remember the last time I used this much of a hair product, and I recommended this to my best friend Katie, and she's been loving it as well. This smells fantastic. It sprays very finely, and also I love that it adds shine as well. So sometimes I feel like my hair can look a little bit damaged, and I just spray this on and it makes everything flow together that much more and gives me a beautiful shine. But I also love that it's very easy to control because you're just going to get this on the parts where you need it, say my ends, and then not on the kind of oily roots. So I love this stuff, and it's super inexpensive, which is awesome in and of itself. And then the last hair thing is something very exciting because it's this Oscar Blondie Pronto Dry Shampoo, and I touched on this in my recent drugstore haul, which I'll have linked down below, but this is hands down the best dry shampoo I have ever tried, and I don't know why. I think it's maybe just because it's a powder and it is this really good brand, because Oscar Blondie actually started dry shampoos, if I remember correctly. A girl in Sephora was telling me about it, and they said, you know, the original just does it right, so I had to try this. But I've had that in the back of my mind for a very long time, and I remember Carly Christman using this so much in the early years of YouTube. So when I saw it on clearance at Target for $17.85, it's originally $21, I just had to try it. And I don't know if it's just because it's a powder, but I've had so much more success with this than those aerosol cans. I don't know how many aerosol dry shampoos I've tried over like the last 2 years, but all of them make my hair feel extremely more dirty, which you don't want if you're using dry shampoo. And like I said before, I've been going 3 days without washing my hair, and I definitely have this to thank for that. But just a few more things because I just love this stuff so much. It smells so fresh like lemons. I absolutely love the way it smells. And then also, since it's a white powder, I was a little bit nervous about it blending into my darker hair, but it does a great job, and I'm going to be posting more about this on Instagram soon, but you guys are kind of getting like a little sneak peek to know that I've just been loving it lately. On to more makeup-y type products. I wanted to tell you guys about this Jouer Matte Moisture Tint, and this has SPF 15 and it's in the shade Linen. I got this with my Birchbox points for absolutely nothing, so it was really awesome. I love when I can go do that. And I've heard Miss Glamorazzi way back in the past talk about this, and I've had it in that list on my phone of like products to check out, and then once I realized it was in the Birchbox shop and I could try it for free, I had to get it. I just want to quickly say before actually talking about this product is that Birchbox, or at least the Birchbox shop online, offers this amazing tool to help find your foundation shade now. I don't know how long they've been doing it, but it came in really helpful because there was a lighter shade of this, I think it was called Porcelain, so I was really going between Porcelain and this Linen shade, and I really didn't know which one to get. I was looking at reviews, I was looking at YouTube videos, but ultimately all you do is you just go in, and I think it says find your shade. It's a little link like on this product page, and you can put in the foundations that you know match you really well, and you can put like as many as you want, and then it suggests the color. So it suggested Linen, I went with Linen, and it was an awesome match. I've talked about this on Instagram pretty much, and I am going to be doing a first impression on this as well very soon. I might have already done it by now, or by the time you're seeing this video, but I love the coverage and I just love the moisturizing feel. It can cling to dry areas just a little bit, and I noticed that around my chin like the third time I wore it. So the first 2 times I had no issue with that. I don't know if I just didn't moisturize well enough or what, but the coverage is great like I said, and the staying power I think for something like this was really great. On to a oldie but goodie. I had to mention my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Light 2 Vanilla. I tried this I I think it was last summer when I really got hooked on that NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I almost said lotion, but yeah, foundation, because that's a great foundation too. And I broke this out just on a whim, and I had been using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20 for a very long time. Still love that stuff, but I'm kind of running out of it, so I wanted to give this a little try. And also with that MAC Pro Longwear, I'm kind of like going off on a tangent here, but I waste so much with that pump. I really wanted to try something with a doe foot applicator, and it really makes application a little less messy also, so that's another reason why I broke this out, and I've really been loving it. I use it mostly under my eyes. Like I said, the applicator makes it super easy for application, and it just blends out so smoothly. And I'm not saying my MAC Pro Longwear isn't good, because it definitely is a great concealer, but I've really loved transitioning to this. It's been a nice little change, and I really like the brightness that this gives my under eye area. On to an exciting product, and I've loved this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder for so long. I have this in 004 Sandstorm, and guys, I have finally hit pan. I don't know the last time I hit pan on a product was, but I was really excited, and I almost posted a picture on Instagram, but I don't think I ever got around to it. I remember taking pictures of it, but yeah, can you believe that? I don't know. I just love this powder, and I don't know if many of you have noticed, but I've been listing all of the makeup that I'm wearing in my videos down in the description box right now. What is up with me like stumbling all over my words? But I swear I use this every single day. I used it today, and it's just a great overall powder for the drugstore. And not even for the drugstore, but for high-end. It's so inexpensive. It does everything a high-end powder does, and I don't honestly see myself straying from this anytime soon. Now going into the organizational thing that I wanted to share with you guys, I have been absolutely loving this brush holder recently. This is from TJ Maxx, and oh, there's hair and I just lost the brush, but I actually have the sticker on the bottom, and it's from TJ Maxx, and it was only $13. Can you believe that? So what it is, it has this little base and then actually spins, so it's easy access to all of your brushes. And before, I just had them in this little bathroom thing that I got at Target with like a big opening and 2 smaller openings. But because this has so many slots, I could really organize my brushes a little bit better, and it's come in really handy. So I really have all of my foundation brushes, powder brushes, blush brushes, and then all of my eye brushes kind of in a certain little group. And I don't know, it's just fantastic. And recently I put in these little, like, what do you call these? They're like the little plant beads where you can arrange your plants, and I've used these before in my repurposed candle jars, but it's just so my brushes don't fall all over the place. They really stand up straight in here, which I love now, because for forever I had them, they were like kind of falling out, or like one would be crooked and like sticking out. So I love that I added those, and those were only like $5 for a whole bag at like Hobby Lobby or something. So I love that addition. I love this thing in general, and something like this for brushes for a beauty girl is just awesome. So make sure to keep an eye out at TJ Maxx or Marshall's for stuff like that, and really stuff that you can repurpose, because I'm sure they didn't make that for the intent of using makeup brushes in, but it just works out perfectly. And then last but not least, I wanted to tell you guys about a free app that I've been loving recently, and this is called Resultly, and it's actually something that's pretty new, but ever since getting on it, I have found it so addicting. It's so much fun, and I really am happy to announce that from now on, especially with videos like this where I talk about a lot of products, I'm going to be creating collections in this app and putting all of the products there for easy access. Because what this actually is it's a place, it's almost like Pinterest, where you can create boards or collections, and I have, let's see, the collections I have right now are my favorite perfumes, my style, my fall favorites, makeup organization, everything like that. And I don't know if many of you noticed, but I did this, I actually created a collection for my first Lacey Leads video. So right down here I have my favorite drugstore foundations, and you can see them all right there. And it's so easy, because like I said, it's free, and then you can go to these and actually see the products that I spoke about in a video, click on them, and it can actually take you to the site. It tells you how much it is, but you can also purchase the item right through the app. So if you're interested in these collections, I'm going to have my profile link down below, but also in every video the link to the actual collection that I've made, because I'm an influencer for Resultly now, and it's so exciting, because I get to bring this stuff to you and really find find new products because every week I'm going to be adding to these collections, making new collections, and it's just going to be something where I can really connect with you guys, so go follow me over there. I don't have any followers right now, so I really need your guys' help, but I just wanted to touch on a few things because it's super easy to search and find inspiration on this app also, because you can search by store, which I have been doing a ton of lately, especially like with my fall favorites collection and everything like that. I just typed in my favorite stores and you can really browse through the products that they're offering and then just easily add them to your collection. So yeah, it's super cool, and it's even the kind of thing where you can view the collections of everybody you're following and then like or dislike the products, so it really just narrows it down to what you would really like to put in your collection. So it's really fun and I've been addicted, like I said. So just make sure to check out my links down below and give me a follow because I'm going to be creating collections like crazy. So guys, those are all of my recent favorites. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave them down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. But also, if you're new around here, I do make videos every single Thursday and now every other Monday. So I'm so excited to be doing that now. I love putting out more videos every single month because I just love doing this. But also make sure to give me a like for a favorites video in the middle of the month. I don't know. I just had to do it. As always, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.